these are the stories that are going to give us a vision for the 12 by 18 foot mural that we're going to paint here over the next 2 days. And so your stories are important because they are going to be the vision that you share with other children and families that come to see that mural when they show it in Dayton. And so in this picture she shows you here, she's shearing the sheep. So the sheep helps her in making her wapil. It provides the yarn. And then you see her with her mother here spinning the wool into yarn right over here. So now she's making the thread for her wapil.
Wow.
And then you see her down here picking berries with her grandmother so that she can make the dye to dye the yarn for the pretty colors that'll be in her wapil. And then you see her down here weaving the cloth. And then finally you see her standing here with her wapil. And you see the sun and the moon and all of her environment, her community, that helped her to become a young woman wearing her first wapil. That's what our community does for us. Our teachers, our elders, our family members help us to grow into healthy, strong human beings.
Like in my tradition, when I went up there, I had some tobacco and I put it up there for me to like show the spirit that I have. They're sacred to me. Like when I went up there, when I went all the way to the top, like when I started climbing it, I saw all these little tobacco pouches there, and I noticed that other Indians go there and pray. And when I got to the top, and I was standing there, I saw like the whole land. It just made me feel free because it made me have like an open mind just to look at the whole land, like how calm it was and quiet, and it just made me think. And then when I got up there, I looked across to the other side, and there was an Indian man. He was singing. He was standing on top like a big old rock singing, and I was standing there listening to him, and I looked up, there was 2 eagles surrounding me. So I felt safe, so I prayed and I walked back down. It's hard to climb, but when you get up there, you can rest. There's like a big old spot you can rest in where you can pray and stuff. So that's what I did. And I went up to the top, I prayed for all my people, then I came back down.
What do you like about your culture still? When you think about culture and about growing up, what kinds of things do you do that you like, that are fun?
Well, me and my sister usually go into the woods and explore.
Looks nice, Lee.
So I want you to notice up here in the top it says, I love my family and my ancestors. We are together like a family and a community. We always speak to our ancestors in a sweat lodge. In the sun dance, we always sing to our ancestors. That was written by a young woman named Charlene. And if you look on this poster over here, you'll see her with the children as they're painting the sky on this mural. The last thing I want to tell you about this mural, you'll notice that there are little signs on here that say, I miss you, I love you Lakota, I miss you Lakota Rose. That's the connection to the child abuse reality in our country.
What color you like again?
And so when we do this second mural, we want you to be thinking about the Lakota Rose Madison Peace Plays. If you could go in and paint images in the peace place, what would you paint in that peace place? Does that make sense? Okay, and while you're creating the artwork, I'm going to share with you some stories from other cultures and other places about how important culture is. And so are you going to put some beans in it? See where the medicine wheel is?
Take off your shoes.
Yeah, so you can make some feathers coming down the side of the building.
Take off your shoes. Take off your shoes.
Yeah.
What girl is that? I told you what a pigment.
Yeah, right over where that green.
Never listen.
Yes, ma'am. What's up? That's going to be the sunset. So if you want to color the sunset,
Maybe me. She's a kid. She's a horse. Alicia. Oh my.
on the murals had, one of the themes is handprints. The other is the idea of creating a vision about the culture that we're celebrating. And I think we're talking about the culture of peace in the mural that we're doing. And some of them have borders and some of them don't. But because we want to invite the community to put their handprints on the mural.
You mean everybody else, or just us?
No, the rest of the conference.
Maybe this one could be in the whole background, and then these, and then the rest could just be on top, and we could make something like that.
Or it could be the
and
border.
then we could make a sunset with splatter paint.
That could work.
I was thinking of having faces, a circle to like kind of represent the story circle thing, and one of them, because my story was about being different and also about accepting other people who are different, so have one of them be a different color than the rest of them, not really representing skin colors, just like purple and green or something, but one of them a totally different color than the others to represent both of those ideas.
What if that became one of the ornaments that were hanging on the Tree of Life, and in the center of that you had celebrating our uniqueness?
Oh, that would
And
be
then
nice.
that,
would be really
whatever
good.
that thing that sticks out, then people walking up, they could see this is, yeah. Because I think it's important to have some text in there too, because since we're,
For the
the culture
background.
that we're defining is the culture of peace, then we want the images to be speaking about that, but let's give some direct words too. Okay? Okie doke, so your pictures are over there. If you need another piece of paper to refine it until Ray gets the outline sketched on there, you guys really need to have a clear vision of your piece of the drawing.
But show them my picture. Flower and butterfly.
This is kind of difficult, but make him look, you're going to draw him like he's flat, only he's going to be in that corner.
Your eye hand coordination, so once you lose that, you have to start.
You're going to step in and then you're going to do your level. That way we're not...
And doing what I'm doing is called pouncing or stippling.
You can't see through.
Okay, coming in from the rear. Just let you know.
I would love to learn how to make it. Symbiotics.